What's going on, YouTube? It's DJ. Thank you for joining. Today, the crypto market is looking great. Everything is in the green. If we take a look, CFX is up 20%, Render up 13%, Brett up 11%. So everything looking good. Coin market cap, the Fear and Greed Index is at a 59. So retail not too bullish at the moment. Bitcoin up about 4%, sitting at $67,512. Now, Mt. Gox has distributed 94,458 Bitcoin, decreasing their total reserve by about 66%. So, not bad. Got to rip this band-aid off and get through it as soon as possible. Ethereum sitting at $3,253, up 4% for the day. Day two of the Ethereum ETFs saw $133 million in outflows, and Grayscale's ETF has seen a total net outflow of $811 million since ETF launch and is the only ETH ETF not accumulating. But the whales are definitely stacking up on the ETH. Solana up 7% for the day at $181 right now. Solana has overtaken BNB and is at fourth place right now in market cap. And Solana making some moves. So, Senator Haggerty says loving Bitcoin is in every American's DNA and praises Trump's stance on crypto, which I fully agree with. You know, in every American's DNA, we have freedom, we have a love for being independent, and we don't want to depend, on a central bank or a government when it comes to living our life. And in a modern world, everything depends on money and finances. People are just so choked financially. Another state pension fund has added Bitcoin to its portfolio. We have Michigan, and they reported owning $6.6 million in a Bitcoin ETF. So good for them. Elon Musk X, they removed crypto emojis, leaving the crypto community puzzled. Now, I think Elon Musk, he's a master at trolling. I don't think this is anything to worry about. Matter of fact, I think Elon Musk will end up putting a crypto payment system on his platform X. Or at least if he's smart, he'll do that. But just a thing that I've been thinking about. Did RFK Jr. double his net worth to around $30 million buying Bitcoin last year? So just imagine, within the last year, if you bought Bitcoin, could have easily doubled your net worth. So it says that he initially had 14 Bitcoin that was previously declared, but all of a sudden now, he pops out with $30 million. See, all of these so-called elite people, they just been buying it, and we have retail investors that are just, not doing enough to secure themselves financially. And Michael Saylor, he makes a tweet saying that Bitcoin, he pretty much says don't miss liftoff, which is indicating that the price is gonna, start taking off. But yeah, we're at that point right now where the graph obviously is not gonna go anywhere down. It's been going up. There's no sign of it going down. It's been stable for the last 4 months. So, the writing's on the wall. So, the world's richest 1% has gained $40 trillion in a decade. So within the last 10 years, just imagine $40 trillion of a wealth gap. And that wealth gap became a wealth transfer that's worth more than the U.S. national debt. And that $40 trillion in that 10 years is now going to be even more than that, because all these rich elites right now are putting their money into a new financial system that is no longer fiat cash money. They're putting it into an asset that has made more returns for them, which is a blockchain cryptocurrency. VanEck CEO says Bitcoin accounts for way over 30% of his total portfolio. The CEO of Tether warns the MiCA or MiCA stablecoin rules could pose systemic risks to EU banks. Now, my question is, would they ever implement Ripple? Because, Ripple's being used in other places. And if that's possible, I mean, they should consider it. But, this is an early adoption phase, and, they're going to try out different things. So, stablecoin default guarantees pose risk to the issuing banks, Swiss regulator says. So, same article. However, in Asia, the growing impact, they're saying the new hub of crypto, which why it makes the election here in the United States so important because, the next 4 years can determine whether or not the United States is the hub for crypto or not. If not, it's obviously going to be China. And countries around the world are going to embrace crypto, and no individual country is really important or relevant to Bitcoin because the price is going to rise regardless since it's such a scarce asset. You see, we already have Satoshi who owns maybe 1 million Bitcoin. We have Bitcoin that has already been lost. We have Bitcoin that is going to get lost in the future. We have whales that own so many Bitcoin. It is just going to get crazy. Russia's gold-backed tokens, what it means for crypto. You see, Russia, they're backing currencies by gold because they know that a lot of the currencies that are backed by nothing at the moment have just been losing so much value. They have to have some type of value behind them. Now, some of the benefits with these cryptocurrencies, such as this one, for example, especially having it backed by gold, it just gives more legitimacy, market growth because it brings more liquidity into the market. Obviously, a new crypto would give progress into tech, more innovation, more regulatory shifts as governments and more legislation comes in. So there's going to be a lot of benefits from it, even if the individual token that Russia puts out isn't beneficial. Just the bigger picture overall is beneficial for crypto. So let's see. The reason why all of these ETFs are coming out and these whales and these millionaires and billionaires are buying so much crypto is because they look at the value of the dollar and they take a look and they're like, wow, it's losing so much value. I go to the store, everything is more expensive. Even though they got money, they want to hold on to that money and make sure that they have more money. That's the reason why they're rich. If they just spent their money and let it run out, they wouldn't be rich. So they understand that the dollar's going down in value and all the assets that they purchase go up in value. And that's how they stay rich, and that's how poor people become rich. So just take a look at this chart and understand where you put your money and buy things that actually make you money in the long run. All right, guys, so please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.